It's September 1st, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that has either messaged me or commented to say that they would like me to do these videos every fortnight. So that is something I'm going to be looking to do for the future. It is start of the month, so we're going to start as we mean to go on. And things are looking pretty good this week. I actually woke up really well this morning after having a bad back toward the back end of last month. I am still waiting on my results from the TRT company, who I obviously sent in my blood test last week. It got to them by Thursday, Friday, so I'm hoping today brings back some form of an indication of where we are on the TRT levels. I'm not entirely sure where things are going to be, but I'm feeling a lot more positive this week. Just not being in pain is huge. It's such a huge help. I've actually trained really well this morning, got back out for a run, just come off a call there with a client, and just in a slightly different mindset just makes all the difference. So hopefully we shall see a positive impact. But I'm going to be doing, like I say, I'm going to do these videos on a fortnightly basis, so I can get a lot more into them and not kind of feel like they're too long. So with that, I'll update you as soon as I get my blood results. The numbers are in. Today is Tuesday, the 2nd of September. I sent off my updated blood test last week, and the numbers have come back today. We have had a slight increase in the free testosterone, but we've almost doubled the testosterone numbers. Now, it is still suboptimal. It's not quite where we would like it to be, but I'm pleased that those numbers are on the way up. Like I say, we have pretty much almost doubled the testosterone levels. Like I say, they're still low. They're still under where it would like it to be, and that's the feedback that they've given me. And I have to book a call in to discuss that. But they generally don't change the dosage till roughly around about 12 weeks anyway, so we're still fairly early in, so it's only week 6. So I'm kind of happy about those numbers and how those are showing. Week 6, I have noticed a little bit of an increase, like they said I would, but it would only be marginal. So I was talking to a few people today in regards to that, and you know, when I think back about where I am in reflection to two months ago, maybe 3 months ago, it's a huge increase. So positive numbers. Let's see how those go. I'm going to give some more feedback. It is still early days. I'm just trying to eliminate all the factors that I can that would kind of be variables. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping on top of training. I'm positively thinking about things. I'm not just kind of woe is me. So let's see how things go. I'm going to enjoy a bit of lunch now, but you know, I'll keep you posted. just a quick update really after I last checked in. So when I did last check in, I'd experienced a small increase in my free testosterone and almost doubled my total testosterone. Since then, a fair amount has actually happened. So the following Saturday, I had a call with the clinic and we discussed injection sites, methods and all that kind of stuff, which was kind of cool. I already felt like I was doing the things right in terms of kind of injection sites and things, but we have changed it. So now I still inject twice a week. I still inject the HCG into my abdomen and I inject the testosterone into my quads. And I am finding it a lot easier, to be fair. It's much easier to just administrate it first and foremost. But it's just a bit easier as well to see. I find it a little bit more comfortable and I'm pretty excited to see how that feels, because one of the feedbacks that they gave was, you know, if you're carrying too much weight or not very much weight on your abdomen, it can affect the absorption. Apparently, whether that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm led to believe that that is the case. It might be just for me. And then I also had a call earlier this week with a doctor who has, since we've discussed a lot of my symptoms, how I was feeling, what I was expecting from it, the change in the injection site, and we've now increased my testosterone dose ever so slightly, just, you know, by 0.3 really. So we're going to see how that goes for the next couple of weeks, which will lead me up to, well, say a couple of weeks, up until the 12-week mark. So the 3-month mark, I have to go out and get another blood draw, which will do a lot more in depth. Found out my estrogen levels are pretty cool. They're not too much to worry about. They're pretty much bang on where they want to be. So I'm not getting any nasty side effects. So all's good, really. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I might see a bit more of an impact because I'm now injecting into the quads, and in sort of another 5-6 weeks we should be able to see what the blood results come back as and whether we do anything else with the dose. I'm a little bit surprised because they did mention that they don't normally adjust the dosage till roughly about 12 weeks. But after obviously having the conversation with the doctor on Wednesday, we did agree that it might be a good option just to increase it now and see how that goes. So kind of positive. I do have a bit coming up over the next couple of weeks. Nothing's really going to change in terms of dosages other than the prescribed small increase, and training wise that should all still pretty much stay the same. Nutrition, I have noticed that even though I'm keeping on top of my nutrition, maybe I could do with a little bit more diving into it and seeing where I'm maybe missing off on, but I'm not seeing some of the changes in my body composition as I would probably like to see, given the fact that obviously training is really consistent and really, really good, sleep is consistent and really good, and diet is, you know, it's good. Do I enjoy a beer at the weekend? Of course I do. Do I enjoy the odd treat now and again? Yeah, absolutely. But that's part of life, and that's not something I'm going to forego just because, you know, I'm looking at being on the TRT. It's not about being a saint. It's about just improving those things over time. But I do have a little breakaway coming up at the end or toward the end of this month. I've got a couple of days away with my wife, so we're going to look forward to that. But it's, you know, it's full steam ahead until that break, and I'm going to try and keep on top of everything whilst I'm away. Obviously, I'm not going to be injecting while I'm away because I don't need to. I'm not away long enough to have to worry about taking it away with me, which was kind of a little bit of a concern. I didn't really want to have to take it, although I can. But we'll see how things go over the next coming weeks, and I'll keep you posted. And obviously, doing this fortnightly now does make a bit of a difference because I feel like I can probably get a little bit more into the videos and not feel like they're dragging on too long. So again, if you have enjoyed this video, please comment, like and subscribe to the channel. And if you feel like it'll help anybody, please just share it with them. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.